in of big guns to combat a little but ferocious ant. Good evening, I'm Yanji Denise.
And I'm Paula Akana. Oahu is bringing in a specialist to wipe out the menacing, stinging pest known as little fire ants. And that battle's in Waimanalo. It comes with no guarantees, but this hired gun says they have to try.
All through this site, you have these metal stakes and things. Some of them are only like 12 inches high, and they're kind of man killers.
Cass Vanderwood's a hired killer on the hunt for little fire ants on state land in Waimanalo. The state ant specialist is based on the Big Island, where the little fire ants are a big problem, where they bite pets, leaving them partially blind, and sting humans too.
Even though it's arboreal, even though it lives in trees, it's really not very good at hanging on. So even a gentle breeze like this will dislodge some of the ants, and they fall on whoever is below, and if that's a person, they get stung.
These are the little fire ants he collected Thursday morning from the 4-acre site in Waimanalo. He'll be helping state agricultural officials to combat the little fire ant on Oahu, but says it'll be tough.
It's an extremely difficult site. The access is a big problem, and there are a lot of hazardous items in here. So we have to plan this out extremely carefully. One of the problems we have with little fire ants is that they nest on the ground, but they also nest in trees, which makes them very difficult to reach. So we've developed a paste bait, which is a gel-like consistency that we can shoot up into the trees as well as onto the ground.
He says they are close to eradicating the little fire ant on Kauai and Maui.
Does it look like it could be eradicated on this island?
It's always difficult to say. Eradications are notoriously difficult to pull off. They require a lot of time and a lot of planning and careful monitoring afterwards. But it's very important that we give it a shot, because I've seen the results of little fire ants spreading indiscriminately on the Big Island, and I can assure you it's not what we want for this island.
Now, Vanderwood says he believes it's too late for eradication on the Big Island. But interesting enough, he says scientists have done genetic testing on the Big Island little fire ants, and they've determined our ants come from Florida.